If you did not watch this video,
I'ma be real. I used to be one of those niggas that did not understand the difference between a prostitute and a city girl until I became cool with a prostitute. Story time. So I've told y'all this 1,000,001 times, but when I was a teenager, I went through like this teen party promoter phase or whatever the case may be. I don't know why, I just thought it was so chic. I thought it was so cute to be in a club acting a goddamn fool every day. And that's exactly what the fuck I was doing, okay? A lot of the clubs in Detroit that are popular now were just on the come up then. So they was like just accepting anybody. And I had a couple followers, I knew a couple people, and I was always around bad bitches. I could bring bad bitches out now. And I guess they knew that. So they would DM me, I would go there, they'd pay me my little money, and I would go. And honestly, I really didn't even have to work that much of a job. Now, doing all of this, you meet a lot of people, and I end up meeting this one girl, we're gonna call her Diamond. Diamond looked like Gargamel in the face, but the bitch body was tea. I'm talking all natural to this day. This bitch shaped like Ori on my kids. This bitch body fine. Ass so big like the sun. Do you hear me? And it jiggle too. It's like when she walk, it just go up, down, up, down, up, down. And on top of that too, her daddy sold dope. So she was fresh as fuck, okay? I'm talking real deal Chanel bags in like junior, senior year. Been a fly bitch, okay? Now, because she looked so grown, she really hung around grown people, and the niggas that she dated was grown too. So she was not known amongst our age groups, okay? Now, I don't know about everybody else city, but in Detroit, we have age groups that you are known of. So you may be known in like the Gen Z generation or the case may be, but that don't mean like the millennials and everybody above you know who the fuck you are unless you just like popular as fuck. But she wasn't known like at all. Like nobody knew who the fuck she was. They knew who her daddy was though. Now her daddy caught a case in the feds or whatever the case may be. They said he was moving that white shit and out of whoop whoop, but that ain't none of my business. Saying all of this to say the bitch daddy had a name. So you know when a bitch daddy got the name, ain't nobody gonna fuck with the bitch out of whoop whoop. So one day I had a big hosting at a club. I think it was called White Stars, some shit like that. They changed the name of it now to I forget, but it was like up and coming. Like they had just opened the doors. Nobody was at that big. And so when we got there, me and my little crew were there. The case may be it was a bunch of lames there. But who did I see shaking ass on top of the motherfucking bar? Quita. Oh, I forgot. I named the bitch Diamond. Diamond her name. Now, I was gagged when I seen the bitch acting the way that she act because that is not how she act. Granted, I did see the bitch about a month or two ago. This bitch was acting like weird or whatever the case may be. So I said, hey, and I had looked up and down like making sure she was cool and she looked a little off, but I'm like, I'm gonna let her be because we not necessarily friends like that, right? But as I was walking to the car, something just was telling me in my mind, like, just go back in there, like, just ask her, like, do she need anything or whatever the case may be. So I go back into the goddamn club, she bouncing that ass, shaking them titties out of whoop whoop, and I'm just like, Quita, let me talk to you real quick, girl, like, let me just, like, got her away from the crowd. And so when I got her to, like, this look, when I said, girl, what the fuck is you doing? This is not how you act. Are you okay? And she went the fuck off. You not about to tell me what to do with my motherfucking body? You in woman's business out of whoop whoop, which bitches always say that. Girl, shut the fuck up. Just start going the fuck off. So I let the bitch have it because as she doing this, a bunch of niggas start walking behind her. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want no problems, bitch. This what you gonna do? Do it. So after that night, never talked to the bitch, never spoke to the bitch, went about my goddamn day. Until about a month or two later, I remember because it got a little bit hot outside. And if you ain't never been to Detroit when it's hot outside, bitch, you ain't seen shit for real. When it get hot in Detroit, bitch, it is a movie. All the bad bitches, rich niggas, dope boys, scammers, trappers, doctors, entrepreneurs, lawyers, everybody outside. And they didn't renovate it now, but we used to have this thing called Greek Town where this little alley in Greek Town that you can walk down and everybody will bring like they nice cars out of whoop whoop, blase. Now, I was a little hot in the ass at this time. Real hot in the ass. And I was dealing with me a little, And this person had a nice car. So we ride down the street or whatever the case may be, but the windows tinted the fuck out, right? So can't nobody see me, but I can see everybody, obviously. And while this going on or whatever the case may be, I look and I'm like, is that Diamond? But this time I see this bitch damn near looks strong the fuck out. So I go on, I mind my goddamn business, out of woo woo, blase, yeah. But as I ride past y'all, the hoe look a mess. Y'all already know she not that cute. The bitch was just shaped like a twig. Her kneecaps was inside out. Her elbows was giving paper thin. She just looked a mess. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for the bitch. You ever seen the bitch and you just, it was one of them. She looked bad. Mind you, it's Saturday, downtown Detroit, Greektown. The weather just broke. everybody know. Don't even come out the house if you ain't fresh as hell. And Diamond know good and goddamn well that was her ass. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm confusing y'all. Diamond and Quita the same person. I'm getting the names mixed up. Excuse me. So he had valeted the car, whatever the case may be. We had went to this little spot downtown in Greetown, whatever the case may be. Eat us a little wing or whatever the case may be. And this is when I used to move loose, right? Now I am the type of person where I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I could be at the gym. If I post a picture of me at the gym, I'm not there, right? But at the time, I would do stuff like that because this was before PNB Rock got, you know, I learned my lesson from that. But I had posted a picture of like what I was eating, and I guess she read the plate, and I guess she watched my story. I didn't even know she still followed me because I damn sure ain't follow her. And she had like start texting me like Trey. Like she texted me a million times, Trey. At this time I had a boutique, right? And that's how I actually got my name, Trey Jerome. So out of the blue, she like, yeah, I really want to model for Trey Jerome. You know, can I please model out of whoop whoop? Mind you, bitch, you could never model for me, period, because you look a mess and you talk to me crazy, and I'm not about to even deal with you. So we end the little date or whatever the case may be. I'm walking back to the car and I just keep hearing ring, 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 ring. So I tell the person I'm with, like, you can go ahead and go for it. Let me take this real quick. Not mind you, the person that I'm with kind of be in the streets. No, kind of really be in the streets. And so I had to be careful because I really did not need this nigga to think I was setting him up or some weird shit like that. So I answer the phone and it's Diamond. Diamond, hurry up, bitch, be quick. She's like, I really need you to pick me up or whatever the case may be. I'm trying to get away. I'm trying to go home. Like she, like her voice breaking. I'm like, what's going on? She like, Trey, this a 911. I need you. I know you downtown. I need you. I'm like, all right, babe, I'm with somebody though, so you just gonna have to get in the back seat, be quiet. Now, the person that I was driving with was really known, and I wouldn't say they was DL, but they was more so like discreet, so I didn't want to really expose him to too much, but I had told him, like, listen, my homegirl down here, can we please pick her up? He was like, man, I don't want to do that, but I'm like, please, like, just, you know, pick her up, or whatever the case may be. So he like, all right, bet. So, boom. Now, the dilemma was he had a coupe. Okay, his car is very noticeable. It got his name on the goddamn car. And then in addition to that too, in the coupe, you know, you got to get out to let somebody in. And I would have to get out and the doors would have to like, I don't know, like it was just a big risk of people knowing who this was, if that makes sense. Keep in mind, the whole city outside now. And so she sent me her location, y'all, and this bitch smack down in the alley of Greetown. I am not exaggerating. So I asked her, like, can you step behind this? Where she like, no, if I step behind there, they gonna catch me. I'm like, who gonna catch you? And I got her on speaker time. He looking like, who gonna catch her? This bitch ain't, you know, like, we both confused. Bitch, are you on a run? Like, what's what? She like, just come, just come. So we pull up, let her in or whatever the case may be. Y'all, I'm talking about as soon as I jumped out the car, that hoe jumped in the car. This bitch was scared. I'm looking up her arms. This bitch got all type of marks on her arms or whatever the case may be. The bitch light as day and she got a giraffe face, so I would imagine she would try to put a little makeup or something on. The hoe just look a mess. She just looks bad. Oh, I'm trying not to be judgmental, but the person that I'm with, we can call him Hardy. He looking at me like, Trey, what the fuck did you got me into? And I'm like, I don't know. So I'm asking her, like, where you going, this, that, and the third? She like, I don't know. Just take me somewhere. Just take me somewhere. She keep looking back, nervous as fuck. So the person that I'm with, Hardy, he like, listen, I'm not about to be involved with this shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but y'all gonna have to find somewhere to go. And I couldn't do shit but respect it or whatever the case may be. Now, here's the thing. I had left my bag at his crib or whatever the case may be, and I really didn't have much money on me. And I had just got a bank account, so I did not have, like, my card or nothing on Apple Pay. All I had was cash. I'm asking her, like, how much you got on you? Like, you got a room? You ain't trying to get a room or nothing for the night? You ain't trying to go to your parents' crib, bitch? What's going on? Mind you, this was, like, 4 months ago, bitch. You was just living in your daddy big-ass house. What happened? So she like, I can't go to my daddy house. Can you get me a room? Can I get you a room, ho? A R-O-O-M? A R-O-O-M, bitch, that costs M. So you better kiss my ass and climb a tree. I'm like, okay, where you trying to get you a little room at? She like, it can't be in this city, this, that, and the third, out of whoop, whoop. I'm like, girl, it's gonna have to be somewhere, you know, like, affordable. At the time, I think I only had like $800 in my pocket, y'all. I ain't had nothing crazy. Hardy ended up dropping us off to this little hotel or whatever the case may be, because it's the best I could get. She like, okay, I'm not getting out the car until you get it. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, why is you so paranoid? I'm telling her, like, get the fuck out of the car, whatever the case may be, because this boy gotta go. And I'm already aggravated, because damn, bitch, you just fucked up the bag for real. I end up snatching her ass out the car, snatched her ass out the car. We get up to the goddamn desk. It looked like I'm her goddamn pimp. But as we walking up to the desk, the lady like, oh, no. She can't come in here. She can't come in here. Who the fuck is you talking to, bitch? So the bitch like, if y'all don't get her out of here, I'm calling the police. Y'all not bringing that in my establishment. Out of woo woo. Now Hardy just pulled off. So I'm calling Hardy. Hardy not answering. We in the middle of a goddamn hotel in a ghetto ass part of downtown, bitch. And while we do that, this black motherfucking truck pull up. Hopping out that black truck is this tall, big lobster back bitch. She got a gun. Now, if you want the rest of the story, I need you to stop this video, click the link in my bio, and go watch the rest on my YouTube because it's out now.
Well, shit, you didn't watch the now, so go ahead and get your popcorn, because it's time for the rest of the story, bitch.
Baby girl.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Trey Jerome. If you are new here on this channel, we talk everything social, political commentary, and of course, story times, y'all. And so today I am coming at y'all with something special, something hot and goddamn ready. So I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe ASAP. ASAP right motherfucking now. And before we do that, I have to ask, how are y'all? How are y'all? I'm getting back into the groove with the whole story time thing. I'm falling back in love with it. Still in school for real estate. Done with school with real estate, but still trying to pass this goddamn exam, knocking shit out, or whatever the case may be. But I really want to know, how are you? Stop whatever you're doing. Type that in the comments below. Let me know. I just got to check in on y'all. I know one of y'all said y'all had a baby. It was a bunch of stuff. I got to go through the comments, still respond and engage with y'all a little bit more. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into the video. Okay? So, while we standing outside of this rinky-dink ass hotel, it wasn't like a motel, but it was kind of like a motel-ish kind of vibe. I mean, it was like the green shit was on the door, whatever the case may be. I wasn't like sleeping there. I was just about to get her a room or whatever the case may be. And so, while I was getting out of the car, and I didn't put this in the story time on TikTok, Cardi had told me he was like, I'm about to pull around or whatever the case may be. But I kind of just took that as like, oh, like you about to leave me or whatever the case may be, which is cool. Cause I ain't never, one thing about me, I ain't stressing over shit. That's what you gonna do. Do it. You got what I'm trying to say? So while this whole thing going on or whatever the case may be, we walk into the hotel and the lady off rip looks me up and down, looks her up and down. She stared like she got a good look. That bitch looked there. She said, her right there. She can't come in her. We don't play that right there. She can't come in her. Like, this bitch had a real thick accent. Her right there. She can't come in there. She can't come in there. So I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? Who is she? I'm looking around, but it's just us in the lobby. So I'm like, you talking about her? She like, yeah. I'm like, how the fuck y'all know each other? Whatever the case may be. I don't know. No. I don't gotta explain nothing. She come up in here one more time, baby. I swear, I'm calling the police. I'm not bringing none of that. I'm not dealing with none of that drama today. No, I got children, and I gotta take care of my children. I don't got time for none of that. No. I'm looking at this bitch. This bitch is acting like I brought motherfucking Saddam Hussein here. Water break. Nah, this hoe acting like I brought Saddam Hussein in this motherfucker, bitch. I don't know what you talking about, but what I'm telling you is, pussy ass hoe, I need a room. So she kicking us out of there. She done called the police. She done called the police. She done called security. The whole hood know what's going on now. So I'm bringing her out of the goddamn room, whatever the case may be, and I'm sitting there, I'm calling Hardy not answering the goddamn phone, bitch. So then next thing I know, this big ass black truck, it was a Lincoln, and at the time it was a new Lincoln, I forget what year it was, but it was a very new Lincoln. The Lincoln pull up, and it's this big, oh my God, hula hoop waistline, lobster back, inside out kneecap, big tree stomp elbow having ass, asthma punk chin, foot dragging, steering wheel areola having ass, hoe, foot dragging, car seat shaped, raggedy ass, Buick sedan looking ass bitch, big ass bitch, Mark Henry looking bitch, Fat Joe ass bitch, Fee 5-4, hear her big ass, come looking ass hoe. That hoe came, y'all. I said, oh, good God Almighty, I hope this hoe don't say nothing to me. Guess what she did? That hoe looked at me, she said, Jew, move. Nah, I had to look around. I said, hey, boo. I looked around. I looked up, down, side to side. I said, who is this bitch talking to? That bitch said, you move. The bitch voice got deeper. And I don't understand that about some of the stuff. See, your voice can't get deep when you got your titties. Her titties was big, and the bitch was showing a little bit of cleavage. But she like, you move. See, she started off at you move. Then she went to you move. Then she went to you move. Bitch, if you done back the fuck up for you get smacked the fuck up, pussy asshole, I don't play with hoes like that. I don't play with hoes like that. I said, wait a minute. I had to look around. Cause see, this is when I was a little young and ignorant. This is when I was ignorant. I'm trying to just go on about my day. Over there, the case baby. But I'm looking at this bitch. This bitch look real familiar over there, the case baby. So she like, you move. One final time, I said, who the fuck is you talking to? You know what I'm saying? I looked around, I said, who the fuck is you talking to, whatever the case may be? She said, hey. She said, hey. No, she said, hey, I'm telling you right now, if you don't get your shit together, my nigga, I'm gonna have somebody come move you. Move or be moved, nigga. That's why whenever I argue with people, I say that I got that from her. Move or be moved. Nigga, I looked at this bitch. I said, who the fuck is you talking to? I said straight like that. I said, she ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I don't even know who this bitch looking to. I ain't paying this bitch no, man. Fuck is you talking about, bitch? You ain't hoeing shit over here. Fuck is you talking about, big raggedy ass hoe, bed sheet drawers having ass bitch. So this bitch get to going up, out of woo woo. Oh, bitch. Oh. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, bitch. Oh, nigga, you ain't gonna move. You ain't gonna move. Walking back to the car. Bitch, I'm locked and loaded. Ho, at this time, I was locked and loaded, and I already knew who I was hanging with because he was heavy in the street. So, bitch, I had that thing on me. This ain't what you want to do, puss ass ho. So I'm waiting to her there. I put what I gave this girl name? Oh, Diamond. I put Diamond ass back there. I said, Diamond, sit your ass down right here. I had my shit right there. I ain't even let the bitch know what I had on me. Because, bitch, soon as you move wrong, I'm a flatline your pussy ass hoe, bitch. This is not what you want, bitch. My daddy keep a lawyer on retainer. The whole hood know that now. So the bitch going on or whatever the case may be. Still going on, acting like she about to grab something. Bitch, I ain't worried, because like I said, I got the thing on me. And I wish I could show y'all. But I was standing like this brick wall right here. But I'm standing, because soon as she... Bitch, I'm about to light this motherfucker up like Christmas, and I've been itching to get a bitch back. This ain't what you want, puss ass young hoe. This ain't what you want to do, bitch. Musty bitch. This ain't what you want to do, hoe. So the bitch just going on, y'all. She going on, popping off at her guns. This, that, and the third, out of woo-woo. So then, while all of this is going on with her, the case may be, so she like, so you really ain't gonna move. I hate to do it to you. I'ma hate to do it to you. This bitch really sound like a nigga. The bitch she was more masculine than me, I ain't gonna lie. While she going there, or that case may be, she going off, or that case may be, I'm looking at the bitch as a joke, because she looked like a joke, built like a joke, smelled like a joke, everything about the hoe was a joke. I'm laughing at the bitch damn near, because I'm not saying I can't get my ass beat. It's just, it's not an easy ass to whoop. You got what I'm saying? And listen, I done got my ass whooped before. But bitch, I'm not going down without a fight. I'm going to try to kill one of y'all bitches. My mama always told me, if somebody trying to fight you, I'm going to do a story time about that. But yeah, they trying to fight you, they trying to kill you. So, bitch, if you want to rumble, I'm going to rumble with you. And plus, you not going to win, pussy asshole. So I don't need nobody talking. You spend all the time talking. Bitch, popping her guns for 4 minutes. Y'all, she finally opened the door. Like I told y'all, I stepped by that side door. I stepped by that little brick wall because I already knew what time it was. So if this is what you want to do, let's do it. While all this is going on or whatever the case may be, about 5 niggas jump out the car. Uh-oh, bitch. Where the fuck did y'all come from? Let's start there, bitch. I said, oh, shit. Now I'm clutching my pearls because and one of the niggas had a gun in his hand. So now I'm outnumbered and they not even here for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they want to tussle, I can tussle. But it's 5 of y'all, a big koala bear, bitch, and it's a foot dragging nigga with a gun? Oh, good God Almighty. I don't know if this I rethought that shit so fast. I'm talking about, I looked to the left. I said, let me sit here and let me do the ass. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta add shit up in your head. I said, wait a minute, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1, that's 6. Okay, it's me and her. She on that shit, but crackheads can fight, so she could probably take one of them. She could probably take the bitch. Then that's about 5 of them against me, but they got guns. I only got 1 gun. She don't got no gun. So we about to die. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm adding this shit together. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in my head like, uh-oh, bitch, it just got real. You got what I'm saying? Shit just got real. So when she jump out the motherfucking car, whatever the case may be, all of this shit is going on. And if you was like walking down the street and you seeing all of this going on, real shit, you would have been looking like, okay, they about to fight. It's about to go down. Out of woo woo. So while all of this is going down, I hear a skirt and I see a little IA come down the street. And I'm just praying like, ooh, this is Hardy. It gotta be Hardy. Like, it got to be Hardy, right? Because I just know, no, this is Hardy. But I'm hearing King Von, and Hardy hate King Von. So I gave up at that point. I'm like, I know this ain't Hardy. So I go back and I grab her. I'm like, baby, you gonna have to go with them because I'm not about to die for you, bitch. We wasn't even talking a couple months ago. I'm gonna go talk to your people, but you gonna have to go. So, bitch, I'm grabbing her, whatever the case may be, and I'm walking and jumping right in front of the motherfucking car is Hardy. Ah, thank you, bitch. He threw us in there. I mean, he opened the door, bitch. I threw her in there, jumped in that motherfucker. We skirted off. Bitch, girl, they following us down. We're out of woo, bitch. We done hit some right turns. He cussing me out. Why the fuck you got me in this shit? Who the fuck is these niggas, man? He on the phone with his homeboy. Hey, bro, this nigga was playing. He like, hey, bro, my little cousin got me in some shit. We stopped. We both looked at each other like, your little cousin. But whatever, my little cousin got me in some shit, bro. Pull up on me, bro. These niggas chasing me, bro. Now, all this shit going on, this shit happening so fucking fast, or whatever the case may be. So, long story short, we had end up, like I said, we was getting really chased down Woodward. I don't know how nobody got pulled over. There was no police involved. Detroit, we really need to step our cookies up. For real, that's a sidebar. We're going to talk about that another time. But all of this is going on over there, the case may be, bitch. They following us down the street. It's me, it's Hardy, and then it's like the black truck. And he had ended up calling his homeboys, and one of them had like caught up with us, or whatever the case may be. So while all this is going on, or whatever the case may be, I'm sitting in a car seat just driving, like just hoping that this bitch don't get shot up because we in a coupe. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing, like I done been in a lot of cars that got shot up, but the thing is when the car gets shot up is the bullets typically not going, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like in some shit like this, y'all see how it's very tight, they shoot this bitch up. You know, like 9 times out of 10, somebody gonna get shot. But if it's something a little more spacious, you got a little more room. Like you get shot up in like an Escalade. I'm sorry, y'all. This shit. Oh, I'm getting it fixed. Get shot up in like an Escalade, you got more, bitch, jump down, get to the ground, duck, high, up, like, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of options. We ain't had them in a coupe, bitch. If we get this bitch get shot up, we just dead. So I'm just nervous as fuck. My heart beating like a motherfucker, and I never forget riding down Woodward and just staying to myself like, please don't die. Please don't die, because literally all I kept thinking about that day was my brother. And and you know what's crazy? Out of all of the shootouts, all of the story times that I done told y'all, this was one of the very few times where I just felt like I might not make it out of this. Like, for real. Because I ain't never been in I had been in some shit like this at that time, but not nothing too, like, this shit just felt different. I don't know. So while all of this is going on, or whatever the case may be, like I said, we had end up going to Birmingham. We took Woodward down, flying down Woodward. Again, I don't know how the fuck we didn't get stopped. None of that. So we flying down Woodward, out of Woodward, and we had end up pulling over at like some park, or it was like some park near some school out there. Y'all know I don't know nothing about that. So we get out there, over there, the case may be, and his homeboy hop out like, what the fuck was that, or whatever the case may be, and they all looking at me. I'm looking at her. While we looking at her, y'all, this bitch in the backseat like, like she can't breathe. So I start tapping, bitch. I said, is you okay, bitch? What you need? Some water? She's like, water. So I give her some little water, where the case may be, and he had like a bunch of he had like some juices down there. So I had got there, whatever the case may be, and I'm like, damn, like, where you get these juices from, or whatever the case may be? His partner like, yeah, you know, they for Nene, Lil Nene. I said, Lil Nene? Who was Lil Nene? He like, how the fuck y'all know Lil Nene? Nigga, ain't y'all cousins? I'm like, who? I said, no, I don't know Lil Nene, or whatever the case may be. Like, what the fuck? So I'm getting her to what? I'm like, who's that, your little sister or something? Like, just thinking this, that, and the third. That nigga said, no, you know, I just had my baby. Hardy. Nigga, what did you just say to me? That nigga said, you know, I just had my baby. Hardy, you just got out of the feds. How the fuck did you just have a baby? You never brought that up to me in no way, shape, or form. You just was sitting here telling me, oh, I want to be in a relationship with you. I think you this, then the third. I think you... Bitch, you never sat there and told me that you wanted to have a baby. I mean, that you had a baby. You never brought that up. What the fuck? Did you think I was about to be a stepdad? Was the baby not going to come around? Was I never going to find out about the baby? What the, like... What the fuck? So while all of this is going on, it's starting to become very clear, like shit started to add up. Or the case may be. So the homeboy pull off once he makes sure we good, or the case may be. I'm trying to play that role because I'm still in my head. And one thing about me, I can't fuck up my facial expressions. This bitch in the backseat having a motherfucker heart attack and look like raggedy ass hoe. This bitch back there, I'm trying to get her food, whatever the case may be. And so he keep trying to like, oh, he like, you mad? I'm mad. Fuck, nigga, what the fuck do you mean I'm mad? I said, yo, you ain't even got to worry about me. I'm about to call me an Uber. He like, you ain't got to call you no Uber, bro. You ain't got to call you no Uber. Hardy is one of those niggas where he think money fix everything. Like, Hardy the type of nigga, like, y'all arguing and he'll throw you some money. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that shit. Like, that shit just feel controlling to me. So, while all this is going on over there, kids, oh, come on, we go to the mall. We in Troy. We just take... No, get the fuck out of my face. Stop talking to me. And I just feel like because I was young, he felt like he could take advantage of that for some reason. Bitch, I'm not going. I'm sorry, that gave me flashbacks. So, while all of this is going on over there, the case may be, I'm sitting there and, like, literally all of these little memories start playing in my head because I'm like, I never even thought about it because he had an Escalator too, y'all. And his little Escalator, whatever the case may be, it was like this little seat, but Hardy has a little sister. So his little sister name is Nigel. So that's why I'm thinking, Nay, Nigel. Like, I just never even questioned that this could be for a baby. Like, it just never hit me. I just was like, wait, okay, let me break this down. Like, you got this, that, a third, out of woo woo. And so I'm just questioning. And then on top of that too, he one of his homeboys had a club, and he used to like not work at the club, but like his homeboy had money, like millionaire money. So he'd be like, hey bro, can you pick the girl up for school? I'll throw you like 700. Like, he just was like that type of nigga, like giving away money if he'd pay people to do shit. So I'm thinking like, okay, his daughter, I think his daughter name, what was his daughter name? Daughter name was like Christian or Christian. It was a play on Christian. And she was like, she would like be there with us and shit like that. Like, I don't know how I just never put that two and two together. I guess I never questioned it because I'm just like, Hardy, I know damn well you ain't got no baby, but he really has a baby. And so while all of this is going on, I'm just really ready to get the fuck on. She irritated me. He damn near irritated me. And he keep trying to like make up for it. Instead of, he just wasn't taking accountability, pissing me off. So I'm sitting here in the goddamn seat. I'm just telling him like, yeah, I already called our Uber, this, that, and the third. He like, you ain't got to call no Uber. Like, cancel the Uber trade. I'm like, no. He like, cancel the Uber. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, so you gonna take us to where we got to go? He like, yeah. He like, where y'all want to go? I'm like, I don't know. And now my little dumbass, that's how you know I was still young. While all of this is going on, I put the Uber back to my address. How the fuck I'm about to take a crackhead to my house? Y'all know how my mama act. So I'm saying here like, okay, let me put this shit two and two together. So while all of this is going on, he like, so where you want to go? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to think of something while also trying to get him the fuck out of my face. He like, all right, I know somewhere we could go where the kids maybe I'm gonna get us some food. He's like, I'm gonna get us a room. I said, you're not getting us shit. I said, you can get me a room or whatever case may be. He was like, well, man, here go your money. He was like, I'm gonna just give you some money so then you could just get your own room because your attitude, I can't take it. Nigga, you just had a baby. And you didn't mention that. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? So while all of this is going on over there, the case may be, bitch, I go up to we pull up at this hotel, this fancy ass hotel. It's called the Madam. I don't know if y'all ever been here. It's in Birmingham. And so we get there, whatever the case may be, and I don't know if he had a room there already, but like we didn't check in, none of that. He literally just walked up, took us to the room, whatever the case may be. And he was like, y'all can stay here for 3-4 days or whatever the case may be, figure it out. Out of woo, blase. So I'm sitting here and I'm telling him, I'm like, Hardy, I'm like, you gotta also keep in mind, like, we dealing with a motherfucking addict. Like, you know, like, you don't just, you know what I'm saying, like, just put somebody in a room. So I'm like, you need to get her own fucking room, whatever the case may be. He was like, oh, you probably need to watch her ass, because, you know, we in Birmingham, they not about to put this shit. He was like, and if I put this room in my name, or whatever the case may be, I need you to, you know what I'm saying, be on her. I'm like, I got her, just, you know, this, that, and the third. So he ended up getting her a room. It was one of the rooms that was available, but her shit actually had like a tub in there. She had a nice ass room. While all this is going on, I get there. I had ran her like a bath, put her in there, whatever the case may be, and she finally sobered up the next morning. So while all this is going on, bitch, my mama calling my motherfucking phone off the hinges. Daddy calling my phone. They worried sick. I just don't even got the mental capacity to talk to nobody at this point. So I'm sitting there, or whatever the case may be. She was sitting on the bed. She woke up and she looked at me and she was like, damn. She was like, I thought I had a dream. I'm like, bitch, you had a dream, all right. You had a motherfucking dream. I asked her straight up, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck didn't happen? Like, what has happened to you? You got all these needle marks on your arm or whatever the case may be. She like, shit, when my daddy kicked me out or whatever the case may be, I had to figure something out. And I'm like, why the fuck did he kick you out? She like, we just wasn't getting along or whatever the case may be. Me and my mama got into this big ass fist fight. you know, the casual shit. And so basically what happened was she ended up running away and got caught up with the same nigga. And I'm like, bitch, you know who your daddy is. In this story time, let's call her daddy Baby, right? So I'm asking him, I'm like, baby, why the fuck you ain't just go back to Baby house or whatever the case may be? You know, like, granted, she probably, her daddy got some fucked up ways, but the nigga would have let her come back. And she like, I know he'll let me come back if I didn't have the issues that I'm having now. And I'm like, bitch, you on crack? I said, your daddy's a fucking drug dealer, bitch. You don't think he never dealt with a crackhead before, ho? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. You think your daddy that sold all the coke through the east side of Detroit, ho, through Highland Park, got so many blocks on like trap houses all around Detroit, bitch, you don't think he ain't never dealt with a crackhead before? So she's sitting here and she's like, that's not the problem, Trey. And I'm like, well, what's the problem? She like, first off, I'm not a crackhead. I'm a mule. I said, what the fuck is a mule, bitch? Because in my head, a mule is when they stuff you and you traffic the shit. She was like, I am that, but I had got caught up with the wrong nigga and the wrong nigga started testing on me. So I said, so they use you to test drugs? She basically was explaining that to me. Okay, whatever the case may be. At this point, I don't really know if I question that. That's why I'm not sounding genuine when I say that. Because, I don't know if I believe that because me personally, if I ain't learned nothing from just growing up, I don't believe no crackheads. So I don't really know. But she was like, I can leave that shit alone anytime I want to leave that shit alone. Out of woo-woo. This, that, and the third. So I'm like, well, what you about to do here? Because he not about to let us stay in this room for too long. And I'm already done with this nigga. Like, he cut off whatever the case may be. So you need to figure out something. She like, well, she was like, I want to go back to my daddy house, but I know he ain't gonna let me. This bitch asked me because she lived with me. Ho, my mama name is Tangela Marie Swopes. Tangy ain't about to let nobody stay in her goddamn household. Is you nuts? Bitch, Tangy ain't about to play with y'all bitches. Tangy don't like, I never even had a friend come over my house and spend the night. You think she about to let a crackhead come over there? She know my mama. So what would make her think that? I have no idea. Girl, she just sit up there and made this whole thing up, got us all in this big ass argument or whatever the case may be. Now we in a room arguing because she mad because I ain't got nowhere for her to go. Bitch, that don't have my fault. That's not my fault. You put yourself in this situation. And I'm like, bitch, you acting like you on your period or something. Like you need your space. She like, I'm not having my period, bitch. I'm pregnant. Well, stuff me up the ass and fuck me. Cause what the fuck, it's just too fucking much. So I'm just sitting here like, okay, girl, like, at the end of the day, bitch, you ain't got no choice. You gonna call your daddy. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I'm not calling my daddy. I'm not calling my daddy. I'm not calling my daddy. I said, okay, bitch, stay in this motherfucking room. She ain't leave that motherfucking room. I text my uncle. Now, my uncle used to sell dope or whatever the case may be, and he used to be a runner for her daddy. So I had told him, I was like, I got baby a daughter up here or whatever the case may be. She on that shit. He need to come get her. He like, hey, he was like, baby gonna show you some love, Trey, or whatever the case may be, because he been looking for her. The whole streets been looking for her. Out of woo woo. Like, we been looking for her, but we can't find her. They say that she's selling herself. She doing all type of crazy shit. Like, we really need to look for her. So I'm like, here she go, whatever the case may be. So I'm sitting here, or whatever the case may be, and I'm texting him. And I ain't telling her that I'm calling her daddy. Or I'm just, letting him know what's going on. So he telling me he like 5 minutes away, or whatever the case may be. So I had went downstairs because the hotel that we was staying at, they bring breakfast to your door. But I had like DoorDash us the food. I go back up to the goddamn food. I go back into the goddamn room. Nobody's there. So I go look around because I'm like, bitch, where the fuck is this bitch at or where the case may be? Y'all, this bitch running down the goddamn steps. Y'all, I jumped down the goddamn steps to go get her motherfucking ass. Get her ass back up in that goddamn room. She causing the scene, telling people that I'm kidnapping her. Out of woo woo, blase, blase, boom. By the time my uncle and them pulled up, Birmingham police then pulled up. So my uncle like, what the fuck going on? Texting me or whatever the case may be. I'm like, hold on. Like, I don't know what the fuck she did or whatever the case may be. Long story short, I went back in my room. I acted like I did not know that bitch. That bitch was, she was basically trying to de-escalate the situation. But she, looking at her, you could tell she had a lot going on. So, anywho, she had ended up being detained that day or whatever the case may be. And not detained like in jail, but she was like detained like outside the hotel. Like, I guess she got smart with the police, whatever the case may be. And by that time, baby had pulled up and came and got her. Now, from what I know about her now, he sent her to NCAT. I know she went to NCAT, but she don't got no social media. She don't got no Facebook. If she do got a social media, the bitch gotta have like 4 followers. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I have tried to find her, whatever the case may be. Bebe got a new son, him and his wife. But my guess is because the little boy, I mean, all of the siblings look alike. But the little boy, that would make sense because he about what, 4 or 5 now, or whatever the case may be. That little fucking boy look just like Diamond. So that it makes sense to the timeline. So I'm guessing that's her son, whatever the case may be. And Bebe was trying to give me some money, but I ain't want to take the money because one thing about it, if I ain't learned nothing else from this shit, a favor mean way more than money. So yeah, well, that was really it. That kind of wraps up that story. It's a lot more. If y'all, if it seemed like I'm holding a lot back, because I know like a lot of times y'all be clocking me, but it's more to the story. It's just a lot of shit that I legally couldn't say. And yeah, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap that up here. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all show me some love. Make sure y'all go ahead and tap in with the boy or whatever the case may be. And yeah, well, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all as always. Tell me how y'all like the video in the comments. And yeah, go about y'all day now. Oh, and Storytime's back, bitches. You know, Monday and Friday. I can guarantee y'all Storytimes for the next 2 weeks, Monday and Friday consistently. Thank y'all.